To me, there's two distinct Metallica sounds. The first is their really tight, scooped mid distorted sound. And the other is that really warbly, clean sound. So I'm going to show you how to get both of these sounds. Now, a lot of Metallica's sound comes from either really expensive or vintage gear like their guitars and amps, so this is very much a ballpark sound, but it will get you ready to play along with some of your favourite Metallica songs. So let's take a look at that clean sound first, and you'll hear this in 1, Sanitarium, the clean part of Master of Puppets, that kind of thing. So you'll want to start with a clean setting on your amp, then set your EQ, which is your treble, middle and bass, to 12 o'clock. And what we're going to do is we're going to turn the mids quite far down and then turn up the treble slightly. And this is called scooping the mids, and it's a big part of Metallica's early sound and a lot of 80s and 90s metal music. If you find it's a little bit too muddy, then you can clean it up by reducing the bass as well. Now, the real key to this sound is the chorus effect. That's what gives it that dreamlike shimmer. For this, I'm using a pedal and I'm using the Boss CE3. And I recommend switching to the neck pickup on your guitar so you get a warmer, more rounded tone. Finish it off with a little bit of reverb and you're good to go. Now onto that distorted tone. And unlike a lot of other 80s and 90s metal bands that can sound a little bit harsh and ice-picky, I think Metallica's distortion tone sounds really tight and really, really dense. So first up, you're going to want to switch to a distorted setting on your amp. And you're also going to want to switch to your guitar's bridge pickup. Now we're going to want to add some gain. Now depending on your amp, I don't think we need a lot of gain here. Just enough to get it into that thuddy crunch sound. Adding too much can make it sound a bit hissy, which takes us away from that tight Metallica sound. Next, I like to add an overdrive pedal to help beef up the signal a little bit without making it sound too harsh. And I'm using the Boss SD1, and I find that this helps push the sound a little bit harder and really helps tighten it up. And I also boost the tone slightly just to give it a little bit of extra bite. And I'm going to leave the EQ on our amp the same for that scooped mid-80s sound. Now, if you really want the signature Kirk Hammett sound, then you're going to need a wah pedal because he uses them all the time. And I'm using the Crybaby GCB95, which is another really entry-level pedal. And that's it, you should now have an amp that's ready to ride the lightning. If you like this video, give it a like to help it reach more people, and subscribe for more guitar tips. Thank you.